Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this 10-over match between England and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions, and I think with this... The captain throws the ball to their bowlers. Certainly looks like the right decision. It's a wicket that will favour the bowlers first thing, and they'll be hoping to pick up some early wickets.
Woakes has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. No pressure as they found a gap.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Mitchell comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Perfect technique and placement.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball. No interest in that one from the batter. Woakes will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Big edge. Where's that going? End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. New Zealand are none for 11. Going with spin now.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes.
It's a good shot. 4 straight down the ground.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yep.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Doing well to clamp down out there. 3 consecutive dots and the batters have lost any momentum they might have had.
8 runs added in that over. New Zealand are none for 19. Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Confident appeal, could it be? Wow, that's missed the lot. Big appeal.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. Huge appeal. Brilliant shot that.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away. Some adjustments to the field.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Woakes has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Great shot.
Yep.
Great timing.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yes. Catch.
Good shot. A beauty.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Catch it.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Wait.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Edge. Amazing delivery. Loud shout. The right armour is coming on to bowl in the Randwick end. Beaten on the drive. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Conway, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Edged, unplayable. Big shout.
Right on.
Loud appeal.
Yes.
Just about timed that perfectly.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
4 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 2 for 41. Milan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Oh, that's a great ball. Gone right through the defences.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep. Bowlers!
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yeah.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball, and it's seen so early. Got onto the back foot quickly and just pushes away behind square.
Yep.
Punched it off the back foot for some runs.
Yes. Keepers.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Edge! What a ball! Strong appeal. Phillips ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Thrashed away, what a shot.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Timed that perfectly.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yes.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Wait.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Milan from the Paddington end. Edged it. Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Yes. Bowlers. Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Through the hands at it, somehow missed everything. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. England having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though. It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Quick to get onto that sweep, it was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
That's the over. New Zealand are 4 for 76. Going with pace now.
Just threw the shot too early.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary. Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Catch it.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Finds the edge. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Gone. Excellent catch close to the bat.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 5 for 89. Livingston into the attack now on the Paddington end.
Yep. Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yes.
That's off the middle of the bat. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yes.
Mills did very nicely out there on the boundary. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Runs here, really well played. Short, wide and climbed into it. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase.
Yep.
No, can you believe it? Easy as you like, and it's gone down.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Butler is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Catch it.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Catch it!
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
It drifted onto the onside, helped into the gap and down to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
End of the over. 19 runs coming from it. England are none for 19. Bolt, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Sharp, textbook pull shot. That's racing away to the boundary.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary. It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Yes!
Really good shot there.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge shot! That's a massive shot! Just incredible!
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter, gets back fast to pull that shot away for 6.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Got all of it, and for 6.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Wait.
And dropped.
Just threw the shot too early.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Yes!
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership.
Saudi is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Yep. Bowler!
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Into the gap, nice shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Wait.
Hits the boundary, the previous delivery almost finds the perfect comeback.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. It's going to take something special to get the wicket.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep, yep.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Santner, the left armer, is coming on to bowl in the Randwick end.
Yes.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Waiting. Yep, yep. No.
This could be trouble. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
They got it well away square, nobody anywhere near it in the field to cut it off. Santner giving away too much width.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep, yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Good bit of timing there.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. That's a boundary save for sure.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Cut him.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Well, that was a super shot. Maybe a little bit down the leg side, but it raced to the boundary. Beautiful drive.
Waiting. Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Waiting.
Cuts
Yes.
that off well in the infield. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get this wicket.
13 runs added there. England are 198.
Keeper. Catch him. Yep.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game. Join us again real soon.